Good morning, LMA. We're back already for you today, and I have someone really special with me today, and that is Mark Greene.
Thanks, Kat.
Mark Greene here is speaking at conference for a fantastic session, one that I'm most excited about, called Artificial Intelligence. Mark, do you want to say a couple words about the session?
I'm thrilled. About a year ago now, almost, Eleni Sims and I were asked by the LMA to discover what the next big thing in legal marketing was going to be, and we had a great time doing a deep dive into all sorts of possibilities, but it became clear that we're going to be transformed by artificial intelligence over the next few years, the practice of law and therefore the marketing of law. And so we've put together a really fun panel of in-house folks and consultants to the field, some real thought leaders, and I couldn't be more excited about what we're going to present. Don't be afraid, it's not too technical. We're going to start with the basics and build up, but I think it's going to be one of the most exciting things about the conference. And then right after our long session on AI, we're going to be doing TED Talks and a panel presentation. There's another session led by Patrick Fuller and another good group about how to implement artificial intelligence within your firm. So if you want AI, this is the place to be in 2017.
That's great. If there was one takeaway that you could think of for your session, and everyone here on Facebook Live that you would want them to know about here and now, what would it be?
Become part of the conversation in your firm. Don't feel like you have to master AI, that you have to be doing it tomorrow, but sometime in the next few months, the firms that are going to survive and thrive in this environment are going to be embracing various forms of artificial intelligence, and if you want to be part of the conversation, you have to know the basics and be able to work with the lawyers to make decisions and decide how we're going to market this stuff, so at least get a fundamental grounding in what is AI, what does it have to do with law, so you can be one of the people at the table leading that conversation as opposed to just reacting to what the lawyers are saying.
And how did you, in this journey to AI and learning so much about it and implementing it in your firm, how did you first get your roots in AI and start implementing?
Well, my background is totally bizarre. I've got an undergraduate in electrical engineering, my master's is in classical rhetoric, and my doctorate's in market research. So I'm kind of a tech geek to start with, so anything that has to do with systems, computers, futurist stuff is something I'm passionate about. So I probably had a little bit of prejudice that would have pushed us in that direction when we're looking for the next big thing anyway. But I just think it's so exciting. We're going to be living in the world of the Terminator before you know it, and crushed by artificial intelligence. And no, not true, and we'll explain why that's not true during the session.
That's great. And is there one thing that you think a firm could do today to start implementing a component of AI in small ways or big?
Well, I think the people that are most concerned now are the small firms, wondering if it's just going to run by them because they can't afford to be doing this and or it's not relevant to them. And so I'd say talk to the vendors of this stuff. And there's a lot of them here, and ask them, what can we do? How can we partner with you? You don't have to be DLA Piper to get on board and start doing some of this stuff. The IBM Watsons of the world want to work with you, and they'll help even the smaller firms get engaged and get their foot in the water. And then you can tell your clients you're doing it, and that'll make your clients think you're with it.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mark.
Sorry, I was running a bit late. Oh my God, running a bit late.
That's perfectly fine. There is so much going on today, and one of those keywords is definitely AI. Artificial intelligence is a major component of the education here at conference, and it's also going to be year-round at LMA, so keep an eye out. There's also
major road show coming up this year on AI.
Yeah, road shows, and there's even some recorded webinars on LMA's website. If you go on and take a look and look for artificial intelligence, and you'll be able to find some great nuggets. And I'm pretty sure, Mark, you're in that one.
I'm in one of those. Yep, I sure am. It was great. Yep.
So make sure to check out the LMA website to find out more about artificial intelligence. And then after conference, I do encourage you to get those conference recordings, and you can hear all about it at the session that Mark is leading today.
Thanks, Kat.
Great.
Thank you very much.